Hey y'all, first off I want to apologize for the quality of this video. As you can probably surmise, I've just got it laying against the gauges on the car on the steering column. I just got off work, so that's kind of why I look a mess. But anyway, it's been a few days since the anniversary of my mom's death. She died of a funky form of cancer, sickle cell sarcoma, I believe is what it was. I'd have to double check on the death certificate to be certain. But I just wanted to share something that I've kind of been chewing on, since her death. And this is the idea that somebody can die before their time or taken too soon, all phrases like that. And I want y'all to do me a favor. I want y'all to take phrases like that, wad them up, and throw them in the trash, because they're absolutely worthless. And here's why. Because the Bible itself says that, He knows the numbers of our days. And I apologize if I get the actual scriptural reference incorrect. I don't have, a big long list of scriptures in front of me. I can't name the book, chapter, and verse on them. I'm trying to get as correct as I can remember. So I apologize if I'm a little off. This is just an off the cuff kind of thing. But anyway, like I said, God has our days numbered. We are ordained a particular date and time for us to die. Not a minute sooner, not a minute later. And it might seem like somebody has been taken way earlier than maybe what they should have. I think my mom was 58, 68, 78, 88, 98, 2008. She was getting close to 60, when she finally died. And she had been suffering from that cancer for several months. And, despite the doctor's best efforts and everything else, it took her. And she didn't die too early, she didn't die too late. She died right when God had appointed her to die, and in the manner that she died. And it doesn't matter if someone is stillborn or lives to be 122. It doesn't matter if they die of natural causes, or a heart attack, or a car accident, or what. God says that His ways are not our ways, and that no matter how we fight it, we cannot prolong our days. And in fact, that I can recall, there's been only one time when somebody's days were extended past what they were supposed to, and even then it might have been because of a change of heart. And let me get back up. It's King Hezekiah. The prophet had told him that he was going to die and to get his affairs in order, and Hezekiah begged God to prolong his life, and God spared him, I think, for 15 more years or so. But I think it was more along the lines of, King Hezekiah getting his heart more in order with God, even though he was already a great king whom God loved. He still had his issues, and God was trying to get his heart more more in order, and I believe that Hezekiah, begging for a longer life, he did that because his heart had gotten a little distant from God, and God chose that particular time to wake him up. And I could be completely wrong about this, but because I haven't read that story in a while, but that's kind of what I was thinking. But as I said, that's the only instance that I can think of, even remotely, where somebody's life had been extended. Beyond what they were supposedly supposed to die. But, our days are numbered. His ways are not our ways. And there's nothing that we can do to prolong our life. And I just wanted to chew on that a little bit. Tell me what y'all think.